people don't really get angry as much. All right, I'm sorry, even if it's not really my fault. I think in Poland, especially in my culture, we kind of enjoy conflicts. Yeah, bring it on.
And I noticed that a lot of people really worry about what they do and how it will affect you. So I would say, generally speaking, I'm more prone to meeting selfish people abroad than here, I think. Yeah, because people really value their honor, for example, so they try not to make something that will cause bad things to others.
I actually left Japan because I thought I didn't want to live here anymore, so I left here for 2 years and I came back because it has a better quality of life. I feel that you're more active physically just by walking. I own a car, but I walk or I ride my bicycle more. Nature is highly accessible, so I mean, I think it's just a healthier lifestyle. Food is not really pre-packaged or frozen here. You can still go to the supermarket and find fish that when you poke it, it moves. Convenience stores are awesome here. You can buy anything at a convenience store. You can go in there and I'm sure you could find a baby.
例えばこれは常識だよとか常識という言葉とかよく使われてますよね。日本人の常識という基本的なルールとかこういう日本人に対して常識というものは他の国でだったら多分常識以上の美徳かもしれませんそう思ってますが特にマナーの部分ですよね。
Yeah, but what's not convenient in Japan are banks. ATMs, they close. Some ATMs close at 7. You can't access certain banks at every ATM, and the charges that they, incur are very expensive. Don't like nankotsu.
It's really nice. If you're drinking, it's good with beer.
No, it doesn't matter what name you give it or what you drink with it. It's cartilage.
例えば敬語を使うときは二重三重の敬語を使ってる店員さんもいると思いますが、ただいや疲れるんじゃないかって私は思ってます。
In Japan, there is a lot of focus on pushing kids through the school, elementary, junior high, and high school, with the single goal of putting them into a university or college. So it's pretty much focused on taking tests, on getting ability to do well in exams. Most Japanese students can do well on an English exam, but can't really speak English. Kind of exam knowledge is not everything you need in life.
I miss being able to ask somebody a question without having to say it very, very, very politely.
I think Japanese people are very, very kind, very polite. But I miss like the eye contact on the street that's not accompanied with a "what are you looking at" kind of face. I miss the good morning when you walk into a shop, not the "irashaimase," which is cool. But I do miss the friendliness of people back home. It does exist in Japan. You just have to break through the surface, and it takes a while.
What happens when you are, say, sit down in a pub to watch a football match, and then you start talking to the person next to you about the player's performance, and that's pretty normal. Like after 10 minutes, you are just on the same tune, talking about the same thing as like friends, no problem. But in Japan, I don't see that happening. Yeah, so there is a difference. Yeah, like people who I don't know are really strangers to me.
Americans are not so polite. Americans are fat.